Hi, Cancer, and welcome to your second reading for the month of March. This is your Zodiac Teroscope, short and sweet, where we talk about an energy coming in and around you, how to navigate that energy, and advice and guidance. Okay, remember you can watch this too if you are a Cancer Sun, Moon, Rising, or if you have Venus in Cancer, you can watch this from a relationship perspective. I am going to get a card from each of these decks, and we're going to talk about them, clarifying and confirming with tarot, okay? So, first card out for you, Cancer, is Shadow, Divine Healers. Next card. Oh, we'll let that one come out. Be Open to Love. And last card we have You're the Boss. Okay, I feel like already there's a couple messages coming out here for you. One, to start off with, Cancer. Oh, I just dropped a card on the floor. Okay. First thing out, Cancer, is Shadow, Divine Healers. This is when you may have some shadow work to do, and those are the things that we don't like about ourselves or things that we do that we don't like. It'll be different for every Cancer out there, but there are the divine healers, Spirit, God, Source, Universe, whomever it is. Sonia Choquette, who created these three decks, often talks about the divine healers, okay? They come in and help you when you have stuff to heal within your self, whether it be mental, emotional, physical, whatever it may be. The number 25 or the number 7 could be important to you. I want to get a card out here though as well, and then I'm going to tell you the alternate because I feel this pile, Cancer, has two sets of messages, okay? So that's the first one, and we're going to go through that, and then we'll move into the other. The Hierophant. Yeah. With the Hierophant card, I mean, he is the teacher and the student. And I want to say sometimes you're the teacher, sometimes you're the student. I feel here in this case, you are the student who has to learn how to heal yourself. Maybe it's showing yourself more love and compassion. Look, holding a heart here, all right? Just thinking better about yourself. You know, sometimes we can be our own worst enemy with negativity. And for you, Cancer, maybe that's what's happening right now. You are kind of we'll say a shadowy state of kind of really feeling negative about yourself. Now, again, different in different areas for people, but I feel strongly here that showing yourself self-care, self-love, nurturing, kindness, and compassion at this time is going to be vital, okay? And with the Hierophant, I feel like I said you were the student because you have to learn to do this for yourself, but by you doing this, you may also be the teacher to others. Okay, whether it be people in your family, friends, when they see you going through this change, this metamorphosis, they will learn something from it, and maybe they will start, okay? The other thing that I want to say here is you may have had a relationship that has been very difficult, and there is healing that needs to be done, whether you're still in it or have left it, okay? There's some shadow work here. And again, I feel like it is all about you taking care of yourself, because maybe the relationship that you were in was quite draining and not very nice. And there's something for you to learn from this, okay? Whether it's a simple lesson of not to get into a relationship like that again, okay? But again, it will be different for everyone. How do you navigate this energy? Because it's difficult when we're doing shadow work. Nobody likes to work on the things in their lives that are negative. whether it's thoughts or ways of being or the way you talk to yourself, whatever it is, bad habits that you have, we never like to work on them, but we always have to. You have to navigate this energy by being open to love. Okay, so you can see how there's two different sets here. Being open to loving yourself, that you want to do the shadow work and work on yourself. For others, it's coming out of those relationships. And for some of you, you could be out of them for a while. You're working on yourself, but it's hard to open back up to love again if you've had a bad relationship or experience. I'm going to pull out a tarot for this one as well. Cancer. The Nine of Pentacles. I love that this came out. Do you know what the Nine of Pentacles represents? You being successful and doing it on your own. No one else has done it for you. The Nine of Pentacles, it doesn't mean that maybe, someone hasn't stepped in and helped you here or there or given you some good advice or taught you something along the way. Absolutely. But what it is you have put the hard work in yourself to work on these shadows, okay? To learn the lesson. You have been successful doing it, or in this case, can be successful doing it on your own, because the Nine of Pentacles is a woman, in this case, who is successful on her own. No one else got her there except for herself. Again, doesn't mean there wasn't maybe a helping hand or good advice along the way, but the bulk of the work and the hard work that was put in was by her, and she's earned every one of these pentacles, okay? So that's how to navigate this energy. Whether it's in relationship or you working on yourself, you need to be open to love for other people or yourself. Now, love that further advice and guidance. What comes out? The big muscle guy. He reminds me, do you remember when you were a kid, anyone who had the Stretch Armstrong dolls? He was like full of gel and you could stretch his arms and his legs out. That's what this reminds me of. But you're the boss here. No one else. See how it ties into this Nine of Pentacles, into all of this? You're the boss in all of this. No one else is. No one else can tell you how to work on your shadow. They can give advice and guidance, but in the end, Nine of Pentacles, you have to do it yourself. You're the boss of your life. You need to make the decisions. No one else can say to you, you need to heal your shadows, and it just happens. The work needs to be put in by you. So let's get a card to go with that as well. And again, even in relationship, if this is about relationship, okay, you are the boss. You choose who it is that you want to go out with, who it is you want to date, who it is you want to have dinner with, right? You're the one who sets those boundaries for yourself. We have the Two of Wands. Love it. It's making the plan. So maybe you need to sit down here, further advice and guidance, and make a little plan. What can I do to show myself more love and care or kindness, nurturing? Do you need to make a plan to go out once a week? Does your benefit plan have, massage in it or acupuncture or something like that you could go to? You might want to do that. If you don't, you still might want to do that. Just something like, if you get out, you may want to, set up an appointment to meet with your very best friends or your partner even once a month. Self-care, things that make you happy. A little pampering wouldn't hurt, but you need to make the plan because it's not just going to spontaneously happen, right? So those are your messages, Cancer. I'm going to pull you an angel number oracle card, okay? And we will, whoa, oh, that knocked my crystals over. Two come out. I'm going to take both of them, and I'm going to set my little crystal back up here. Daisy. Okay. And I'm going to read both of these to you. They're both in reverse. Do not panic. It's not like cards in reverse in the tarot. There's reverse messages in here. We have 88 and 202. We're going to start with 88. In the reverse, giving in to scarcity mindsets and negative patterns. Well, that's what we're talking about here with your shadow. Squandering your abilities and talents, allowing energy drainers to rule your life. Well, we talked about that in relationship. Financial hardships, sapping all your time. Here's an affirmation that you can use each day. Write it down, say it aloud. I am working toward a more relaxed life. I like that. Now, what does 88 stand for here? This beauty is quite the blessing. Do a quick vibe check. Where are you investing your energies and attention? Where you place your focus is the arena in which you'll be seeing incredible growth and abundance. It's all connected and it all loops back around. You'll be seeing an increase in wealth if you put in the work, whether that's on a material level or on a more spiritual scale. Keep going. So just keep that in mind. Let's go to 202. You can see, I mean, it is tying in with your reading, which is nice. Again, in the reverse, it's perseverance. Self-defeating attitude could be some of the shadow you're working on here. Remaining stationary and stagnant, lack of introspection, sticking to old patterns that no longer serve you. Yeah, these shadows, whether it's in relationship or just yourself. An affirmation for you to write down and maybe say every day. Every problem I encounter has a solution. And just make a plan for it. Put the hard work in, right? You're the boss here. Number 202, stay the course. Your inner self, your very soul is strong enough to weather any adversity that may arise. This is a call to have faith in yourself and your abilities. You're not destined for mundanity. Stepping into your power might require you to do the scary thing rather than the easy thing. You're the boss. That's okay. Life is all about learning, about testing new waters. Get out of your comfort zone and enter the cosmic zone. So there is your reading, Cancer. I hope that you enjoyed it. This is a bit of work for you to do, but you can do it. Just make a plan and remember, be open to love. You are the boss. Put in the hard work, okay? I will see you in some of my other readings if you need more advice and guidance. If not, I will see you in the next Zodiac Taroscope. Thank you for being here, Cancer.